Hey you guys! So today I'm going to share with you my 5-minute everyday makeup look. It's incredibly simple. So I'm starting off with my primer to give myself a smooth base, and this is the Hourglass Mineral Veil. For summer, I like to use a foundation that has a little bit less coverage just so that it's not too heavy on my face. So today I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin, which is a lighter formula than the other ones I have, and it looks really natural too. Buffing it in really gives you a flawless foundation base. I'm going to highlight and also cover the redness around my eyes. I've been recovering from an allergic reaction, which sucks the last couple days. So this concealer covers everything, so I love to use it when I need a little bit more coverage in certain areas. I'm just going to blend this out with my fingers because the warmth of my fingers really lets it melt into my foundation so it looks as natural as possible. After I'm done blending it all out, I actually don't set it with a powder because my skin is incredibly dry, but if you have oily skin, be sure to set this with a powder so that it doesn't go anywhere. I want this concealer to be subtle, so I go back in with that foundation brush that I used to blend my foundation in, and I just go over the areas I applied the concealer so that it blends nicely together. So for brows lately, I've been going really soft. So I just take my Anastasia Brow Wiz and I apply little strokes, and then I take the other side and just comb it through. I used to love the Anastasia Dip Brow, but now I'm definitely starting to lean more towards the Brow Wiz, which is surprising because I never really used it before, but I find that it's a lot quicker when you use this method. My eye makeup is incredibly simple. I actually take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and I apply that. I apply that into my crease, and since it's a bronzer, it's not too harsh, so it gives you this really natural contoured effect. For a little inner eye highlight, I'm taking the shade Bone from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just applying that with my fingertips on the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm applying some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. I actually like to move my brush sideways so that it coats every single one of my lashes, and then I just stroke the brush upward so that it distributes all that product from the base of my lashes. And finally, I'm just going in with a little bronzer and highlight. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, the exact same bronzer I used for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to buff that onto my cheeks. I'm using this bronzer as both a contour and a bronzer, so I'm just going underneath my cheekbones to really chisel that area out. For a little bit of highlight, I'm going in with So Hollywood from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just putting that down the bridge of my nose, and I'm also putting it on my cheekbones using that same brush from my bronzer because I'm at my parents' house and I didn't bring my highlight brush. Finally, for a little bit of lip color, I'm going in with Chihuahua, which is one of the melted lipsticks from Too Faced. And that concludes my 5-minute makeup routine. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.